So, after the mixed fortunes of the last episode, we're still trying to save our job. So, at least we've not been fired yet. Silver linings, you know. And this will be the first game of the episode. So, we're in the league, we're playing in the extra class. We are playing Wisla Plock at home. 3 games at home. I'm sure that's not actually how you pronounce that. It's probably Vishka Plok, or I don't know. Someone in the comments, there must be someone Polish that's found this. Help me out. They're 7th, we're 10th. If we win today, we can probably go 9th, maybe 10th, but maybe 8th, sorry, but we'd have to absolutely batter these guys. We are the favourites. Form for both teams has been meh. Yeah, so we're just going to see how we do today, I think. One change, I've brought Mason Bennett into the team. He's not fit. What's he got in the tank? 45 minutes. But we do kind of... See, now I've said that out loud. Let's swap it around. Let's put Masonda back in. We'll bring Bennett off the bench at some point. I'm absolutely certain of it. But we do just need to get a win here. So there we go. We've made that change. So no changes since the last game. I'm tempted to put Halovnia in. I feel like we do play a little bit better with him in. But we'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll see what happens. It's another game where we are told if we lose, we're fired by the media. So they keep saying that though, and we keep not being fired. So I guess what happens. What do we got here? That's the top goal scorer icon, isn't it? Top goal scorer, top assists. They've both got top assists. Good times. And they've both got top goal scorer. Cool. That's good. That's interesting sharing. Sharing is caring. Go out there and impress me did nothing for us. So we're just going to go straight into the game and hope for the best. Let's shout some encouragement. Start the game off the right way. Raining again. 3 games in a row where it's just been raining. Obviously, when I went to Wroclaw, it was the end of the summer. It was September. And it was glorious sunshine. Wright scores straight from the kickoff. There's a good time. But apparently October rains a lot, so I did a good choice. Is what I'm learning from FM. We've moved up to 9th already. Good, but I wasn't really paying attention. So let's have a look at this build-up. Placheta here cuts inside. Masonda just lays it off of Wright, who just bangs it. Top bins. Good, good, good. That's as good a start to the game as I can ask for, and we've sent the encouragement out now when they've already done their job, so I guess we didn't need to do it. But we've had 3 shots and 3 on target, 5 and 4 on target. Just keeps getting better all the time. All our attacks are going down the middle apparently, which is interesting. Dankowski I think is more or less fully fit again, which is nice to see, because he's been quite good for us down the right hand side when we've had the ascendancy in games, so that's good. Gaska's fitness is still suspect, which is terrifying. Be nice to get him fit enough to last 90 minutes. Let's be honest. But let's start with the important battles, like trying to keep our job. Puerto, ball back inside, back to Racic, who shouldn't be that far back, or shouldn't be receiving the ball that far back, if we're honest. Masonda, ball out to Gaska. Gaska, what's he got? Probably very little, but he's found a ball to Placheta. Placheta just goes on his own so much. I feel I could do with a more selfless guy on the left wing. He does like to just kind of take people on more than I'm comfortable with. We didn't look at the best player in the team, but Ricardinho I feel like is a player I recognise. Let's have a little look at him at half time, shall we? The assistant can tell the boys they did well, because they did do well. Is that the opposition instructions? It's not. Opposition. I feel like this Ricardinho is someone I recognise. Tosno, Red Star. It's been around. Second spell at Pluck. Okay. Just another Brazilian called Ricardinho. That's fine. We're good with that. Second half. Let's see what we can do. Let's Let's keep an eye on things. Dankowski is having a really good game, which is kind of what I was saying in the first half, isn't it? Ricardinho's getting too much space for crosses, but he's probably going to come off soon because he's tired. They fired them up somehow, so let's get creative. Fire up them a little bit, or fire them up a little bit. Let's English correctly. Make it look like we do in fact know what we're doing, because that would be nice. Ledley and Gasker are both tired, so double sub. Let's feel the double sub, shall we? Lebojko can come on there because I want the more experienced guy in. Mason Bennett's going to come on in that little playmaker role. It's not his best role. I feel like I'm trying to remember. I think I've been using him as a shadow striker in that role, haven't I? So let's do that. Let's keep doing that because it must have worked, or I'd have stopped doing it. Lebojko, it's not his best position, is it? Does that improve if I swap him for Mason? Also, Matty Longstaff, he gets better. So much clicking. Let's do the swap anyway. Let's just see if Longstaff is a deep-lying playmaker, and we'll go from there. I'm very aware I can't take Placheta off without sending Halovnia on, which means he's basically stuck on the field for the rest of the game. Also, Stiglitz is tiring, not having a great game, which is a worry. We've got the ball though. Puerto, Racic. Let's see what we can do here. Just a ball forward would be nice here. Just a ball forward. Sideways will do if someone wants to get it forward though. That'd be nice. That's the opposite of forward. Thomas Kuszak, the big name signing of the season, to Matty Longstaff. Puerto. Ball forward. Placheta. It's finally his time to shine. Come on. Stiglitz. Cross in would be good, but it would have to be a good cross in. That was just awful. Dankowski, ball forward now to Masonda. Can he do something with it? Ball out to Dankowski. He had the space. Masonda crosses. Placheta. Placheta justifies keeping him on in the nicest possible way. And 2-0 up. That's secured 9th place for us probably. Wright's had a good game, so he doesn't need to come off. Is there anyone? Let's take Stiglitz off. Halovnia can come on anyway. Still not convinced by Stiglitz. I'm just not convinced by him. He is, on paper, the best left back in the squad, but football isn't played on paper, on the pitch. Yeah. I feel like Halovnia might be the guy. So, I don't know, things to keep an eye on. But the form in the league at least continues. Obviously we've crashed out of the cup, but the form in the league is continuing. It's a 2-0 win looking like, although I said this last time, we got another goal, so, let's not speak too soon. They've changed their formation. Wow, that did wonders for them. Good times had by all. Dankowski justifies him, getting his first 90 minutes in a while. I say first, I think he's played 90 minutes, but his first sort of game, but he's been back to match fitness, put it that way, with a Man of the Match award. Not an awful performance from Mason Bennett, could have been better, but it is his first game in a while, so that is all good. And there we go, confirmation we're 9th level on points with Lecce, although we are playing Legia Warsaw next, I believe. I know we're playing Lodz next. Where are Lodz in the league? They are 12th, so, some fun to be had. Let's have a look at the post-match things. Press conference, let's start as we mean to go on. Fright's early strike, good. Can we keep it going? Let's remain focused on the next match. Just bring confidence. He was terrific. That's what we like to see. Pleased with the result. They're not a bad team, but the quality of our play made the difference. Lech have been the surprise story for all the wrong reasons because they're in 11th. Give them some credit. Dankowski gets some praise. And Apaya, by the way, has been spotted again. The Ghana boss watching Akiri, right? I was asked if I felt like he should be in the squad, and I backed my guy, which may have led to the form he showed today. I don't actually think he deserves to be in the squad, but what do I know? Anyway, let's come back with that second game and see if we can get ourselves in the top half and maybe start saving our jobs so we can move on. Back in a tick. So we're back with our first away tie in a while, actually. away to Lodz, and it's raining again. But we're on good form. A win today could take us as high as 7th, although, you know, let's not count chickens. We are in good form. The form has been improving. Let's have a quick look at Lutz and see what we can find out about them. Their key player is this guy, Jan Sobaszynski, who is wanted at the moment by Sporting Lisbon. So probably alright. 20 years old, key player, under 21 international. Um, been with them for a while. Spent the last season or the season before last alone in the second division, but he's been with them all the way up their little rise through the leagues. So you'd think he might be a decent little player. This guy is the captain, Maximilian Rosvandovic. That's probably the best I'm going to get on that pronunciation. We'll see how that goes during the game. Hot prospect is this guy. Has he played so far this season? He's not been playing, so he's probably not a big concern. Malash is their goalkeeper and their vice captain, and he's not bad. A lot of the keepers in this league seem to be like 35 plus. This is the manager, Kazimierz Moskal. Apparently he is quite highly respected within the game. I can't say I know anything about him as a manager. Where's he been? A lot of places I can't pronounce. I'm guessing that's in Poland. It is the Polish First Division. Sandeshka. He's okay. So he's kind of a bit of a Polish journeyman. Did some time at Wisla Krakow for apparently a single day. Had a single day in charge of Wisla Krakow, and it was in November, but somehow managed to win the league. Interesting. Cool. Database issues aside, let's look at the team for today. Kuszek in goal, Dankowski, Racic, Puerto, Holovnia I've brought in at left back because I do trust in that a little bit more than Stiglic. Longstaff, Ledley, Mason Bennett starts for the first time in a while. We'll keep an eye on his fitness. Gasca, we always have to keep an eye on the fitness of. Placetta's staying on the left wing. He's not been playing brilliantly in the last few episodes, but he's got the odd goal here and there. So I say that last few episodes. The last episode he had a really good game, then a really bad one, and then a meh game, and then yeah, maybe just misremembering stuff. And then Akira Wright starts up top. Hipper comes back in on the bench. Schwerman, Masonda, Esposito, Brosh, Laboshko, Tiges, Stiglic, and Finnison. They are the bench. Obviously, you'll remember I have to bring on Stiglic to take Placetta off. I feel like Placetta's getting to know that, and it's worrying me. But still, let's make the best of things and win this game. That's always the aim, of course, to win the game. But we'd like to see Mason Bennett get himself a goal because he's really been struggling to find form. Anyone here we feel like we recognise on the team? Sobaszynski is the guy we have pointed out. Is that nearly banned? One yellow card for any of their defenders puts them on a ban, apparently. That's interesting. This looks like their creative guy, Perulo, Spanish, played for Linense Los Barrios, an ex-Espanyol player. Okay, he's been around a bit. I don't think he's played at any major level in Spain. No first division games. Went to Bulgaria and couldn't get a game. Alright, probably nothing to panic over. Alright, I've said that now. He's going to score like 7 goals. It's all looking good. Pick up where we left off. That worked so well in the cup game that we're going to try it again. That's the plan. Right, into the game. Let's shout encouragement, because last time we shouted encouragement we got an early goal and it didn't come until afterwards, but it's not worked this time. Nor has it done anything to achieve anything. Oh, this could be a long day. Is that Dario Cernic? I'm guessing it's not. No. Okay. It's okay, we're into the game. Dankowski starting out. Akira Wright's got himself another goal, 7th of the season, clear and away our top scorer now. Good assist by Dankowski, caught me napping a little bit, but that's fine. Hopefully that will push us up in the league a little bit, which is always good. Dankowski with a good cross, Akira Wright with a header, and he finds top bins, and we are away, off and running. One shot and 1 shot on target and 1 goal, and that's moved us up to 7th, which is what we need. Thomas Kuszek, by the way, just got recalled into the Poland squad, which was nice to see. The old man's getting himself some respect. Dankowski with the ball to Ledley, to Longstaff, our dynamic midfield British duo, and Rakic all the way back to Kuszak, who's going to, you know, just tap it forward to Puerto. The tiki-taka back in action. And this team's not really good enough to play tiki-taka. I don't know why I'm doing it, but that's fun. Placheta to Halovnia. Let's see if he can justify my faith in him. Ball back to Placheta. Ball into Mason Bennett, and he has done absolutely nothing with it. I feel like I've been a little bit hard on Placheta the last couple of episodes. He does seem to kind of pull through, but he's a bit of a selfish player. And I'd like to see that change. Mason Bennett needs to start improving too. That would be ideal for us. Nothing really happening. Let's Yellow get creative just to be going for half time. Just so they know what I expect from the other side. Are they doing some building work? Because this whole stadium looks like a building site. Oh, there is a stand open. Okay. Kuszak. Big ball forward to Mason Bennett, who's really got to do something with it now. Come on. Come on, Mason. You've got this. Joe Ledley. He's giving it away. Panulo, the man I said was going to punish us, gets a clear run on goal. Someone make a tackle. It's okay because Kuszak is inspired to make saves. Okay, right, by the way, didn't get his call up for the Ghana squad. So, there's that. I wasn't expecting him to, but I thought I'd big him up, and he seems to be sort of trying to play to impress, which is nice to see, even if it's not really working. Matty Longstaff looking complacent is not ideal. Placheta has picked up a knock, and that, as I said before the game, is not ideal. In fact, no, because I started Halovnia, so Placheta can in fact come off if I need him to. That's a good start. Kuszak will pick that out all day, and hopefully can build something here. What's he going to do? I feel like Hoof is the option. No, Rakic is going to get the ball to his feet. Ledley to Gaska. Gaska the talisman. Bennett into Gaska again. Gaska to right. Really good to see some nice passing football going on. Joe Ledley out to Placheta, who's still a bit crippled. Halovnia, can he do something with it? Good cross into Bennett, but Bennett can't quite get his head to it. Gaska needs to kind of recalculate a little bit. Back to Longstaff into Gaska, right. Bennett takes a pop. Mason Bennett gets his first goal for the club. Good shot from distance, and hopefully that's going to inspire him to score some more goals for us. He was brought in at the recommendation, I think, of Joe Ledley. And it's nice to see that finally paying off. Maybe we can give Joe Ledley a chance to join the backroom staff going forward, should we get that far. If Mason Bennett as a signing starts to pay off a bit more, and he's looking like he's starting to maybe repay that faith that Joe Ledley had in him. Akira Wright, by the way, got the assist, which is nice to see. He's contributing more and more to the game, aiming for that man of the match award. Cernic picks it up in the middle, and Brilla is through, and Kuszak makes the save. Gives away a corner, but that's forgivable. I don't know if I feel like bringing Placheta off straight away, but I'm probably going to have to in the near future. That's one of those facts we have to face. Matty Longstaff picks up the ball. Ball forward to right. He's got no one supporting him, so he's going to have to either go it alone or wait. Chooses Placheta. May have been a weak choice, but he's going to. Oh, he thought he was going to wait for Halovnia to do the overlap, and he didn't. And Placheta, I think, has reached that point where he needs to start eating some bench. I was going to bring on Tigges, but Masonda has been playing well. Feels unfair not to give him a shot. He's a little bit out of position there, but hopefully he can do something. Again, that look at Ledley and Gaska and Rakic and Dankowski and looking at them all kind of tiring makes me a bit sad. But we're doing okay. Let's see if we can throw some praise out, see if that fires up some players. Akira Wright's through. Clean through on goal, one-on-one. He buries it, a one-on-one scored. I'm guessing they finally fixed that whilst I was away. And Akira Wright gets his 8th goal of the season, 2nd goal of the game. We're 3-0 up, and that should secure us nicely into 7th. We'll have a look in a second next time we get a highlight, or next time we can see a league table. Akira Wright with a beautiful finish there. Halovnia repaying my faith by getting the ball through, and he's definitely, I think, secured that left back position for me. About 10 minutes-ish to go. Let's look at taking off Gaska. I'm guessing Tigges is our best bet there, and we'll do a little reshuffle. Put Bennett through the middle, swap those guys around. I'll sort them out in a second. Joe Ledley as well going to come off. We're going to put Finson on because I want Finson to get some football. I think swapping those guys around is the best bet here. I seem to remember. Finson, what's his best? There we go. That's his best role. Box to box for Matty Longstaff. I don't see why not, actually. Feels like a kind of good move. Will force the creative play out wide a little bit, which will help. Tigges, what's his best thing out wide? That's the wide target man thing. May out for corners, long balls. We don't really play with a... Can't really play inverted winger though, can he? Let's try it. We're 3-0 up. Trying it can't hurt. We'll put him on attack. What's he do on attack that's different? Ideally positioned as a smaller and weaker fullback. I mean, is he a strong player? We'll see. Masonda apparently wants to be a winger. Let's put him on inverted winger. That feels smart. So there's someone cutting inside. We'll keep him on support because no need to rock the boat too badly. And Mason Bennett can go on that shadow striker role. We'll hope we'll get another goal. What's Akiri Wright's best thing? His best thing is an advance. Why have I been playing him as a deep-lying forward? I'm sure I've probably said that before and wondered that aloud. Doesn't feel like it's probably helped his goal-scoring record, playing as a deep-lying forward. But it has been bringing those wide midfielders into the game, I suppose. So maybe it's been working out, and he has scored there too. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Live and learn. Wright gets the player of the match. Anything significant else happened? Masonda did okay, I suppose. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Have a look at the league table. I'm guessing we're still in 7th. We are still in 7th. There's nothing happening below us that can change that. We're firmly into the top half. How's that help with the club vision? We're on course. We're at a C plus now. We're at a C minus at the start of the episode. Plachetta, how long's he out for? A couple of days. That's fine. We're on international break now. 15 days off. We'll give Wright the praise he has so rightly deserved. Do the press conference. Let's see what interesting questions come out here. Good result. Was a good result. How much of a lift? It's a good lift for us. Technology played an important part. Cool. Recent reports have said you're keen on making Matty Longstaff's loan stay a permanent one. Are you prepared to go on record with your thoughts? Okay. Here's the thing. Matty Longstaff, as we've covered before, is a 14 million-ish pound player. We have £5,000 to spend. Seems unrealistic, doesn't it? We'll say we're not in any rush, but we've used a staggering 28 players, the highest in the extra class. Can you explain why it's so high? We're always looking for an edge. Keep players fresh. Makes us sound smart. And Legia boss Vyacheslav Lavica has been looking at Holovnia to see how he's playing. Alright, we'll say alright. Okay, that, I believe, brings this episode to an end. So, thank you very much for joining me as always. Smash all the socials if you want to see what I'm doing on socials. The Twitter usually has random thoughts. The Instagram tends to be pictures I've taken of gigs rather than FM stuff, I'll be honest. And musical instruments because I'm currently recording an album. I'll tell you about that when it's ready. Patreon if you want to just throw some shekels my way. And hit the like and subscribe and bell buttons because they're what helps you see more of this. So, do that, I guess. Please. Thanks. See you in the episode, guys. Thank you very much. Until next time, I've been Chasing Lamely. You've been awesome. Have a good one.